What's up, guys? Today we're back at it again with a subscriber favorite of Nightwish, and this is the song My Walden. And without further ado, we will jump right into it. Oh, hold on a second. Gotta make sure you can see it as best as possible. Let's go.
Good evening, you beautiful specimens. Tampere, the cradle of civilization. We're now going to take you deep into the mountains. Signer you'll go to go with Bruce or Gwyneth Fine Ken Coed Achead Ungweva Deni Di Da Pestry Bowie. Flying higher, 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 higher.
I do not
Okay, that was really cool. That I'm trying to find a specific picture here. So let's talk about this guy first. I know somebody in the comments already on a previous one had mentioned this guy and what he does, and that he plays all these accessory instruments. But I guess I'd never seen a song where he was actually playing the accessory instruments. So I'm sure now that I've opened this door, who is he? Since because I found that people don't necessarily want my analysis of what's going on. They just want they'll tell me if I'm right or wrong. They'll just tell me anyway. So I'm just gonna ask, who is he and what all does he play? Because all these, all of these are very um, cool instruments that are very much what I think of, and this is just probably me, but what I think of as Northern European, not necessarily whether it's Ireland or Scotland. The origin of these instruments is a very Scottish Irish feel, even though, trust me, I know the band is not from there, they're from Finland. Okay? So I'm not saying they're from Finland, I'm just, for me, being in the United States, it reminds me of Irish music, the way that he's playing. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention here was not that. Was this guitar that he has. This is absolutely incredible. So we have a double-necked electric guitar with a bass that looks like it's a hollow body on top of that. Obviously, this is a custom-made guitar that I can't imagine how much that thing would cost, but it's not in my price range. He looked so happy, and I mean, I love the fact that he always does. He just, him, Floor, and their keyboarder, who I cannot remember his name to save my life, always just look so enthralled with what they're doing, so happy. Like, they're just, like, I don't think they could possibly have resting bitch faces. They just are happy people all the time, which is really cool to see. And also, I love the fact that he's playing the guitar for a substantial amount of the song, and he steps away from the bass a little bit, because I mean, it's cool when you see people that can play multiple instruments actually switch up and play multiple instruments. It's nothing against his bass playing. I think he's a great bass player, but it's just a cool thing to see something new. I really, 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 really like how they set up the stage. I really, really, really wish I could click on the thing I'm trying to find. It really cool setup. I mean, obviously this is a much bigger tour than just them, but that is a really cool way to set it up, and it still leaves the stage feeling extremely open, which not all bands want an extremely open feel stage, but also not many bands have that many people on stage. So, I mean, at least not that many people that need a surprisingly large amount of space to play what they're playing. That's a really cool setup, and the way the lights are set up, it really is for the openness of the stage. So there is an open feeling about it, and not a cramped, like, not a darker feel. It's more open. But I like what she's dressed in. It looks really cool, and it's like, you can tell that either she had a lot of influence into what she was making or what she got made, but the dress, the cape, and the makeup to go together just puts in a really solid look, and I dig it. It looks great. Yeah, so obviously I like the song. Uh, Hands down, I like the song. Great song, great mood. great everything. What's new? Yeah, the problem with liking Nightwish's live performances, there's only so far. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad at performing, because they're obviously not. They're extremely good performers and extremely, but they set the bar so high. So if I were to look at, some other band's live performance, I would be like, oh well, this is mediocre because it doesn't match up to how well Nightwish performs live. But still, like, I do thoroughly enjoy watching all of Nightwish's stuff live because of how dynamic they are as people, as well as just like I've said many times, how they engage the audience with everything they do, and just how they have fun with it. Anyway, yeah, very cool. I don't know anything about this song. I still don't, because I was mostly watching their performance rather than thinking about what they're saying. But it was really cool. Yeah, so sweet. Thank you for recommending that, whoever recommended that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace.